Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Saying from the gun on third down. Working that left side now. Still on his feet at the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Zayn fires to the right. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
Maybe a crease. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Say it. Got his man. Quick step and go. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to run for it. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll bring it out. It's ball. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Knocked down for the tackle. The Gators are in the hurry-up. On third and long, he has to throw for it. On the run, fires downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Gators send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hauls it in at the 25. Makes a move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Buckeye! Stealing a score on special teams.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
He'll bring it out. It's ball. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pick up a 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Gators will punt it away on 4th down. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Catches it at the 15. He gets a block. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Open on the left side is Smith. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Here's Sayin to throw. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thyself. And what he does best is hang in the pocket and throw strikes and attack the field. It's not really running. And you can see he takes off, and the defense closes in fast. And the most important thing happens for the defense. They hit him, they get the ball out, and they force the turnover.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Gators will hustle to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Firing deep. Brings it down on the right side. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Caught in the backfield, it's Stockton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Ohio Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Timeout signaled for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Quickly complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Gators. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this is always the fine line as an offense, man. You want to be aggressive. You
fucking stupid.
Right
fucking stupid.
But you can't be careless.
That's a dumbass fucking pick.
Man,
come on, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That's a dumbass pick, nigga.
Credit too, because in
The
that 2-minute
fuck?
situation, they're expecting pass. Everybody's got to be on guard. Everyone's got their eyes
How
on
you dunk the ball off and turn it into a fucking pick?
Now he's taking it the distance. He's building the lead for his team. They've got so much momentum now heading into halftime.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
Fucking stupid.
With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's ball. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game.
I was quiet on the mic, and now I'm gonna start talking. Because niggas got me fucked up. Throwing dumbass picks. Now I'll slap the shit out of you. Throwing dumbass fucking pick 6. Fucking wrong for niggas.
Opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
The Gators headed quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is doing just fine. I got, bro.
Try to really get into this one.
I'm gonna talk to EI because I'm tired of this drop back shit. They be making the quarterback just automatically drop back for no reason. Ain't the fuck? Yeah. Oh, fuck you.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The run inside. It's Jackson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Let's keep running the ball.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill.
20 yards
they keep giving it to him,
off of,
and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Keep going.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
Man, it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Both team plays are fucking irritating. This shit should only be in NFL. God.
They are not cooperating.
What the fuck?
They'll try to get it in with the
Oh,
run.
hell no.
He's brought down at the 6.
It was like prepare for that. Like what?
To make a stop here.
Fuck out of here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another player or 2.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Throw it, say it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, and I can throw them the football, and they can make a play over top of somebody.
From the gun on 3rd down, say it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fitted in the window for the score.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast.
He got 140 yards. He threw a dumbass pick. Fuck,
take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
What?
Wide open downfield.
What the fuck?
Green grass down the middle.
That's dumb as hell.
He ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on it and more attention to it.
This is unnecessarily close. And it's my fault.
Here comes the Ohio State
Sorry,
offense onto
that
the
fucking
field.
EA, they be making do that dumb shit. Fucking drop that for
And
no
now they'll
reason.
try
Like,
to find a little breathing room on this drive. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
keep running too.
This guy is having a truly special day, calling to mind the afternoon that Trace Sermon or Eddie George had, putting up huge numbers.
I mean, that's incredible. Just when you play and you put on that uniform and you know the guys that wore it before you and wore it so well, and you get your name mentioned in those L's and those history books, man, it's a good day.
Well, I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line of scrimmage.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He'll work his way down to the 28.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Jackson. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Play is stopped as they check on an injured Gator. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Saying, trying to be heard about the noise.
That's a first.
It in the middle.
That's a first.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Saying, lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
That's not far. That's too easy.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
What? That doesn't... Bro. How the fuck don't you control... Man, that shit's stupid. Nigga, like, what the fuck? Control the fucking gap. Why is he wide open on that?
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Damn.
Pick up there now. They can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Unloads quickly. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Line getting set on second down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down and run. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He's been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quickly complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. He's going up for the 1st down. And
oh, my God.
To keep this drive going.
Well, you got to think here offensively.
You don't give a fuck about no zone coverage. Like, what the fuck?
You've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Oh my God.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is inexcusable. I can't believe I let the fucking Gators score this much.
Point splits the uprights.
This is on me.
This
It's
mean when they say
inexcusable.
ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Split backs here. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Oh, nigga, what?
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. At midfield, he's got room. He's going to be out of bounds, but not
we're good to go. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. We're good to go.
Action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
Say it. Looking to the big tight end.
What?
And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
Oh, shit.
Got his man on the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I pressed the
this defense has given up some big
button.
plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football.
I must have
Someone has to
accidentally
step
pressed
up
all
here,
one.
make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. They'll move the tight end. Here's Sayin to throw. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Buckeye! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. It took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
Shakes it. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Jackson. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Eight-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's Julian saying to throw. Stepping to the right. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense.
I want to do the process so bad,
they got to him, they hit him, but forced the incompletion.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. It's complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
The Buckeyes will try to convert on 4th down. He might want another play. Fourth down, say it. Makes a catch.
That's
First down and maybe a lot more. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wrestled down at that 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
They give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Fires quickly. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They want to throw it. He's taking a deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Second down, they'll go to the air. They get to him as he throws. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender, the other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.